If you are a crypto trader or just starting your journey to become a crypto trader, then this video is just for you. Today, we will explain the nits and grits of the most widely used leverage trading technique called margin trading. Margin trading allows you to take higher risks on your capital in order to make higher returns, but it can also lead to higher losses. So stick around and watch this video till the end. If you have arrived at CoinSutra for the first time, then welcome on board. My name is Digant Chadha and today I would help you explore the realm of leverage trading. On CoinSutra, we share videos related to everything that you can potentially need to navigate through the cryptoverse. If this is something you are interested in, then click on subscribe and hit the bell icon so that you don't miss any updates. Now, a quick disclaimer. Please note that this video is for educational purposes only. I'm not a financial advisor and this is not a financial advice. Please consult your financial advisor before making any investment or trading decision. Further, margin trading is highly risky. You should not do it unless you have sufficient knowledge and experience. Now, let's get started. Generally, an individual can have two types of funds to further invest in the market: owned funds and borrowed funds. Owned funds are owners' funds and includes funds generated through earnings, that is, initial capital investment and retained earnings. Borrowed funds are the funds that are borrowed from the market in various forms. Leverage refers to the use of debt or borrowed funds to amplify returns from an investment. An investor can use leverage to multiply his or her buying power in the market. Thus, leverage trading can be defined as a method of trading with borrowed funds. Let us understand this with an example. Case 1 is that you have $100 and have invested in a crypto asset that generates a return of 15% per annum. Then at the end of the year, you would have $100, which is your initial investment, plus $15, which is return on your investment, and total you have $115. Thus, a net benefit of $15. Case 2 is that you have $100 as in case 1 and you borrow $200 with an interest rate of 5% per annum. Now, you invest total $300 in the same asset that generates a return of 15% per annum. Then, at the end of the year, you would have $300, which was your initial investment, plus $45, which will be your return on investment at 15%. Now, you would repay $200, which were the borrowed funds, and an interest of $10 on the borrowed funds. Now, you would be left with $135, which means a net benefit of $35. As you can see, the net benefit is $15 in case 1 when you had invested only your own funds. However, when you borrow cheaper funds from the market, you can amplify your earning potential and make an additional return of $20. Thus, leverage helps you to maximize your return on investment. However, leverage also multiplies the potential downside risk in case the investment doesn't give the expected rate of return. Risk is a synonym of leverage or borrowed funds. Higher the risk, higher would be the amount of gain or loss. Therefore, leverage always increases the risk profile of your portfolio. Leverage ratio is also known as debt equity ratio or borrowed funds to owners funds ratio. Now, let's understand margin trading. Margin trading refers to the process where an investor buys more assets than he or she can afford to. Margin trading is a method of trading assets using funds provided by a third party. The third party charges interest for the money lent. In traditional markets, the borrowed funds are usually provided by an investment broker. In cryptocurrency trading, however, funds are often provided by other traders who earn interest based on market demand of margin funds. This is known as margin funding. Although less common, some cryptocurrency exchanges also provide margin funds to their users. Now, let's understand some basic margin trading terminologies. First is collateral. Collateral refers to an asset that a lender accepts as security for a loan. That is, if the borrower defaults on their loan payments, the lender can seize the collateral and sell it to recoup some or all of its losses. Next is initial margin. When a margin trade is initiated, the trader will be required to commit a percentage of the total order value. This initial investment is known as the margin. Next is minimum margin, which is also known as the maintenance margin. Minimum margin is the amount of margin that must be maintained by a trader at all times. In case the actual margin goes below the limit of minimum margin, the exchange will make a margin call to the trader. The next is margin level. This is another way to calculate the maintenance margin. The formula for margin level is as follows: total asset value divided by borrowed funds along with interest. Whenever the margin level goes below a threshold, the exchange will make a margin call to the trader. The next term is margin call. When the actual margin is lower than the maintenance margin or minimum margin, the exchange will make a margin call to the trader to replenish the shortfall in the margin by depositing funds. In case the trader fails to deposit funds at the margin call, the exchange will close the position taken and sell the collateral. And the last term is liquidation. When a trader is not able to fulfill the margin call, the exchange sells all the holdings and recovers the amount lent to the trader. This process is known as liquidation. So let's summarize the whole margin trading process. While a margin position is open, the trader's assets act as collateral for the borrowed funds. A trader is required to maintain a minimum margin as collateral to the leverage position. In case the minimum margin goes below the required level, the trader needs to deposit the balance funds to replenish the minimum margin. This shortfall is known as the margin call. This is critical for traders to understand, as most exchanges reserve a right to force the sale of these assets in case the market moves against their position. Now let's understand this with an example. Suppose you have $100, maintenance margin is 20%, available leverage is 3x. That is, with $100 you can buy an asset worth $300. Now let's assume that you have bought 3 Solana tokens at the rate of $100 per token. Here $100 is the collateral provided to this position and the same amount is the initial margin. Now case 1 is where price of Solana token goes up to $150. In this case, you sell your Solana tokens and you would receive $450 by selling 3 tokens. The amount of profit will be $450 minus $300 minus trading fee and the interest on margin. So approximately you would make $150, which is 3 times the potential profit in the spot trading. Case 2 is where price of Solana token falls to $75. In this case, the value of investment has decreased to $225. Now here, you started with $100 of owned funds and $200 of borrowed funds, and you are left with $25 of owned funds and $200 of borrowed funds. As owned money is now $25, which is lower than 20% of the total value of investment, the exchange will make a margin call for you to deposit balance funds. In case you fail to fulfill the margin call, the asset will be sold and the position will be closed. So this is how margin trading works in the crypto markets. Read our article on best crypto margin trading exchanges and experience this feature on the top platforms in the market. Link is in the description. Further, Binance offers 2 types of margins on its exchange, that is cross margin and isolated margin. Watch our video on the same to understand their features and differences. Lastly, we also have a video where you can learn how to short sell Bitcoin or altcoins with margin trading on Binance and Bybit. Make sure you watch them as well. I would suggest you to try Bybit for a superior margin trading experience. Link is in the description. I hope this video was helpful for you. If you like this video, then hit the like button and share it as much as possible. In case you have any questions or feedback, then let us know in the comment section. Subscribe to CoinSutra newsletter to get a free crypto trading ebook. Further, follow us on various social media platforms to stay updated about the crypto market. I'll see you in the next video. Till then, goodbye.